Hey guys, welcome to this demo of the Sales Success Society. Now, I've created this, and it's pretty exciting, to help salespeople do one thing, and that's get better. Now, I've worked with so many salespeople over the years that struggle on several fronts. Either they lack the confidence and the self-esteem to walk into a situation fully prepared and ready to make a sale. They lack the skills needed to turn those on the fence customers into signed contracts. And sometimes they just get overwhelmed by the loneliness of it. When you're selling, especially if you're not in a closed environment where everybody's working together, you can feel incredibly alone and on an island. So I built the Sales Success Society to be both an educational platform and a community where we all can support each other to fulfill our sales dreams and goals. Now, I want to walk you through the site real quickly, starting from how you access it in the first place. There's a couple different ways to what is available to you once you do. And then even what's available to you once you take that step further and become a subscriber. So let's go right now and let's look at where you start. Well, for most people, your entry into the system is going to be through a free class that I'm offering by going to IHateObjections.com. IHateObjections.com. Now, I'll tell you right now, this is one of the struggles that a lot of salespeople make, is they view objections as a barrier and a wall. Objections are often just a doorway for further conversation to make a sale. So I am starting this off with a free course on the very fundamental objections that ends most sales courses or most sales processes. I need to think about it. How many times have you done a great presentation, got to the end, it is obvious that the client wants to buy, and then they throw these words on the table? Well, I need to think about it first. And your natural reaction is to say, okay, I'll call you back tomorrow, and they never buy. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with a free course on how to handle that objection. So you go to IHateObjections.com, you click here, and you can watch this video, which kind of goes into detail about how that objection derails us, or you can just click on the Get Free Access Now. This is going to take you to the site. First thing you're going to see is a little bit more information about the course you're about to take. And to access it, you just click Get Access. And now you put in your name and your account, and you just kind of create an account because you're subscribing to that free course. Now, I already have one here that I'm going to use, so I'm just going to click on my sign in here, and I'm going to pick this email address and put in my things here and sign in. So this is what you would do to take the free course. There's no charge at this point. You don't even have to put a credit card in. You don't have to do anything, and you end up here on this welcome. Now, right there's your course. Turn maybe into money. And this is the course on conquering the objection. I need to think about it. It's a 4-part course. Each part has a video followed by a quiz on how to, on the information covered. And by the end of this course, you will be a better salesperson. I guarantee you that. One of the things those of you who've never worked with me before will realize very quickly that I focus on the psychology of the sale and recognizing what's really going on when somebody says, I need to think about it, and understanding that their insecurities are often stopping them from buying. And what this course is about helping you get past their insecurities and get them to where they can make a decision. So by the time you finish this course, you're going to be a better salesperson at no cost whatsoever. Now, also at no cost, there's a general sales forum here where you can go in and you can take some polls, you can do things, or you can pose a question. and put it out there for the group to answer and address and for me to get back. And also, there's going to be some events periodically. Now, right now, the only event I have for people who are free subscribers is we're starting a book club. And it's going to be a monthly book club. Our first book club, book for the club is going to be Atomic Habits by James Clear. And on August the 25th, we're going to have a Zoom session on that book and how what's taught in that book can help you become a better salesperson. In addition to that, up here, you got your upcoming events, which will show events that are taking place in all your platforms. And these are all available to you at no cost. No thanks. You can also explore what's available through the tracks. The platform offers 3 different sales tracks. One for people who sell B2B. If you sell business to business, copiers, software services, anything like that, these courses were there. You can click and explore them, and you can see what's available in that session and join. Or if you're a B2C, maybe you sell Avon, or maybe you sell vacuum cleaners or whatever, and you're selling directly to the consumer, then you've got a track for you. And then finally, my specialty is advertising, sales, and media. If you sell advertising and sponsorships, then this track is for you. Now, I want to log in real quickly. Log out of this one. I have an account. I want to show you what happens once you become a subscriber. To become a subscriber, it's just $100 a month, and you get a free 7-day trial. So let me sign out. I want to sign back in as a user who has a subscription. So let me pop in here. I'm going to go with this user, put in my little code, which is annoying in this circumstance, and go back in. And now I'm in as a subscriber to the advertising and media. And now notice over here, now I have additional things that I can look at. So I can go to my Success Central, which this is the group location for all the conversations you want to have with other people who sell advertising. Now you can build on this. In addition to this, you can post, have conversation, you can comment on it, you can engage. You actually can also reach out to other people who are in this track as well. So you can form your own little support groups and build from there. And we also have 2 additional courses that are already available. One is the I need to talk to so-and-so. Now, once you get past the I need to think about it, the second most common barrier is I need to talk to so-and-so. I need to talk to my wife, my business manager, my partner, or whoever, my accountant. And how do you get past that objection? Because here's the raw truth is if someone is in the decision-making process who is not exposed to your presentation and the product, the answer is going to be no, always. And so we go into taking a little bit deeper look at this objection, what it can really mean, and also how to get around it and how to resolve it and turn those into sales. Same format, video lessons with a quiz. Then next up, a course on how to prepare for a presentation. One of the things that I see happen over and over and over again is people aren't adequately prepared before they walk in to meet with a client. And the result is they do not perform at their best and they don't make the sale. And so we talk about how to prepare both mentally, psychologically, how to prepare intellectually, anticipate what their objection is going to be and be prepared for it. And finally, how to make sure all your stuff's together and in a format that will have you prepared. Because here's the thing. If you lose track of what you're doing and you're not prepared in a presentation, your chances of closing that sale go down significantly. Now, there's going to be new courses rolled out regularly. There's going to be a new course on understanding advertising and marketing, which is important and directly related to sales, especially if you sell advertising. Understanding it really comes in handy. So that's going to be a new course out. We're going to be rolling out a new course at a minimum of every 2 weeks for a while, just so you get what you need to know to get better and better as we go forward. Now, in addition to this, you'll also notice on the upcoming events. There's a lot more events when you're a subscriber. Every morning at 8:30 Eastern, we do a morning mindset reset. This is a quick 15 to 30 minute call that just gives you a little sales tip. But more than anything, it kicks you in the butt and gets your day started, because how you start your day is directly related to how you finish your day. Every day, we're usually going to have office hours where you can click on this and schedule a 15-minute one-on-one with me to talk about your specific issues. Then we're also going to have at least once a week an opportunity to do some workshop just for that. It's a live Zoom question and answer call where, as a group, people can ask questions that specifically relate to their track. Or some days we have a general one that relates to everything. And these are live learning sessions you can engage. Once again, this is all about you learning, and you learning in an environment where you're engaged with other people to overcome that loneliness and implement those changes. And see, you've got plenty of courses there that come into effect. In addition to that, there's additional forum that you can go in and discuss issues that are directly related to your particular track and your particular struggles. Because as we go, this is all about making you a better salesperson. Simple as that. And we're going to do that by creating a sales community that is 100% positive. There's going to be no political on here, and there's going to be no negativity, because we get enough of that everywhere. This is a positive learning environment where you come here, you learn new skills, and you leave with your mind in a good place to succeed. And it's priced such that a single sale for most of you is going to cover your cost, a single extra sale. And I pretty much guarantee that from the free course alone. And everything else is just going to build on that to take you to where you need to be in order for your dreams to come true. So I encourage you to go take the free course, IHateObjections.com, and then follow that up by joining the subscription and being a part of this community, which will change the way you sell and go from there. Now, if the $100 a month is too much for you at this stage, you're relatively new in sales, or you're just really bad and haven't found your niche yet, reach out to me at John at the JP Business Academy. I do have some scholarship programs where, in exchange for promoting what we're doing and spreading the word, I'll give you a 3-month trial period on that. So I encourage you to subscribe. There are advantages to being a part of a community that is dedicated to making you a better salesperson.